BMW has built its reputation on producing high-quality luxury vehicle. The German company is bringing the same level of sophistication and expertise to the forefront of the electric vehicle market with its recent shift in emphasis. But BMW's new flagship, the BMW i7, raises the bar even higher. Let me tell you about the new i7 electric car and why it's better than anything BMW has ever produced. Come along as we break down the revolutionary new BMW i7 and see why it's shaking up the auto industry. BMW has a long history producing and marketing gas-powered automobiles. Its automobiles are recognized as standards of quality around the world. The world may be going electric, but BMW has no plans to lag behind. The automaker is placing a significant bet on electric vehicles. The company anticipates that fully electric vehicles will account for roughly 50% of sales by the end of the decade. It was also announced that by the early 2030s, the company's mini brand would only sell battery-powered vehicles. From 2020 to 2025, full electric vehicle deliveries are expected to increase by more than 50% annually, which is more than 10 times the rate of growth seen in 2018, BMW claims. About 2 million all-electric vehicles will have been delivered to customers by 2025, with that number rising to 10 million by 2030, representing at least half of all vehicle deliveries worldwide. By 2023, BMW anticipates that 20% of its sales will be of battery or plug-in hybrid vehicles. As of that same year, the company plans to have at least one fully electric model available in 90% of its existing market segments. BMW plans to make an electric-focused platform and software underpinnings in 2025 for a new set of vehicles called Neue Klasse, Neue Klasse in German, evoking a range of models made in the 1960s in an effort to accelerate its electrification agenda. Vehicles will be constructed to maximize the reuse of recyclable materials in subsequent models while also increasing earnings from customers pre-purchasing digital amenities. The Munich-based automaker has outlined a new three-pronged strategy for the future, with an emphasis on sustainability throughout the entire vehicle's life cycle, a redefinition of high-tech and software architecture and high-performance electric batteries in drivetrains. The first steps in this digitalization strategy will be introduced with BMW's upcoming operating system 8. The BMW iX will be the first car to feature this system, but it will be soon become standard on all BMWs with iDrive 8th generation and the ability to receive updates wirelessly. The automaker claims it will have the largest fleet of vehicles with over-the-air update capability by the end of the year. BMW's Neue Klasse architecture will produce vehicles with sleeker exteriors and roomier cabins than the company's current lineup, a result of the increased efficiency of electric motors. The powertrains of the Neue Klasse will be able to be used in both high-volume cars and high-performance cars. BMW wants to blur this line by putting in new powertrains and advanced driver assistance systems in their cars. BMW uses the High line to sell electric vehicles, EVs, and a few interesting EVs have come out of this sub-brand. For example, the BMW i3 is an electric car with cutting-edge technology and great driving dynamics. The company says that the BMW i3 is a car for people who know what they want and is a sign of a lifestyle that goes against the grain. It's good for the environment, makes it feel good, and drives like a sports car. This is what it feels like to drive for pure pleasure. WLTP estimates that the car's range is up to 190 miles. At a fast charging station, the battery can be charged to 80% full in 42 minutes. The i3 has been sold more than 200,000 times by BMW. Also, there is BMW i4, which is the first all-electric Grand Coupe in the BMW 4 series. It has great performance, great comfort, and zero emissions. The dynamic slanted headlights and rear wheel arches, as well as the rear side windows that rise towards the back, give the four-door car an expressive look. Depending on the trim, the car has up to 544 horsepower to give the most torque at any speed. Even though BMW already had the best of the best, the brand new i7 is even better. Since the i7 will be BMW's new flagship electric car, it's not surprising that a lot of careful work went into making it. The i7, like the 2023 BMW X7, features a split headlight design with high-mounted daytime running lights, DRLs. They use 14 LEDs during the day and 22 at night, and a lower cluster of lights that is blacked out and houses the low and high-mounted LED headlights. Compared to other Beamers, the grille isn't as obnoxious despite its size. It's hard to miss, what with the illuminated frame. The grille of the i7 has recessed chrome bars that give it the appearance of a conventional grille. The blue trim element on the front splitter, side sills, rear bumper, and badge are telltale signs that this is an electric vehicle, as is BMW's wont. On the 7 Series, BMW cleverly installed a charging port in place of the conventional gas cap. To what extent did we emphasize the i7's massive dimensions? The new 7 Series is 5.1 inches longer, 1.9 inches wider, and 2 inches taller than the previous generation. Its length is 212.2 inches, width is 76.8 inches, and height is 70.8 inches, for a total measurement of 212.2 inches respectively. The i7's performance comes from the high-voltage battery pack, measuring 4.3 inches in height, and the 2 electric motors mounted in the vehicle's floor. This configuration allows for permanent all-wheel drive. The power output from the front axle motor is 255 HP, while the rear axle motor is 308 HP. The setup generates 536 HP and 549 pound-foot of torque. Acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour occurs in about 4.5 seconds, and the electronic top speed limit is 149 miles per hour. BMW's i7's performance is further improved by the vehicle's double wishbone front suspension, 5-link rear suspension, and bespoke motor mounts. Standard rear axle steering at angles of up to 3.5 degrees aids maneuverability and stability, reducing the turning circle by 2.5 feet, and the air suspension has electronically controlled dampers and an adjustable ride height. The success or failure of an electric vehicle is determined by factors such as its driving range and the time it takes to charge the battery. BMW has put a lot of effort into optimizing the charging software for maximum efficiency through the regulation of the battery's temperature, leading to an increase in charge types. Battery packs and 101.7 kilowatt-hours, allowing the electric i7 to travel 300 miles on a single charge. Standard regenerative braking boost resistance at stoplights and downhills, and a coasting mode maximizes efficiency otherwise. The GPS in the cloud takes battery life into account when plotting routes, so you never have to worry about finding an empty station. When connected to an AC outlet, the i7 Drive 60 can be charged at 11 kilowatts, while a DC connection can supply up to 195 kilowatt. The latter method can bring you up to speed in just 10 minutes, despite having lost 80 miles of range. The BMW Curve is used inside the i7 to house 2 separate displays, one for the instrument cluster measuring 12.3 inches and the other for the infotainment system measuring 14.9 inches, both of which are controlled by touching a single glass panel. BMW also provides the option to use the iDrive rotary controller for operation. Taking ambient lighting to a whole new level, the system is supplemented by a backlit interaction bar around the interior that lights up in various colors to aid with safety systems and warnings, and to display animations for incoming phone calls. The crystal-style shift lever and drive controller complement the newly designed twin-spoke steering wheel with a flat bottom. The BMW Theater screen is an advanced feature of the i7. It is a 31.3-inch touchscreen mounted on the roof with 8K resolution and an integrated Amazon Fire TV. In-seat bass drivers or 2 pairs of Bluetooth headphones, in addition to a 36-speaker, 1,965 watt Bowers and Wilkins Diamond surround sound system, are available as upgrades. The seats are naturally plush and comfortable, and they get even better with the addition of heating, ventilation, and massage options. By upgrading to the Executive Lounge, you can recline the seat back by 42.5%, which allows for a more comfortable leg stretch. The BMW i7 starts at $120,000 and is quite expensive. What do you think? Is the price worth it? Will it replace the cars that we currently have today? What do you think would be the pros and cons of this new vehicle? Write down your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel and don't forget to click the notification bell so you can get updates on our latest videos. That is all for today. See you in the next video.